What's up guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Mike Sieben. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about everything Amazon FBA. Today's video, I am talking about one of the most, if not the most important tool that we use as Amazon sellers. I'm talking Keepa. So Keepa is a software that we use for product research, and it has the most amount of data points available of any software that I am aware of. And this is by far the #1 tool that we rely on in our business for making our informed decisions about which products that we're actually gonna buy. So in today's video, we're gonna dive in and take a look just exactly how we use Keepa, what some of the available features are, and why I am so crazy about it. No, I'm not affiliated with Keepa. I don't have any sort of affiliate link or anything like that. It's just that good of a tool that I want to share it with you guys. And if you aren't already aware about it, I'm going to teach you how I use it. If you are aware about it and you know all about Keepa, maybe there's a couple of different tools or aspects that I'll talk about that will actually teach you something that you didn't know. So let's dive in, take a look at my screen, and we will get right into it. So as you can see, I just picked a product. On every page when you download the Keepa Chrome extension, you will actually get access to these graphs, these charts, and this is the plugin that Keepa will give you. So there's a ton of different data and information that's available here, and we're gonna see how to best utilize all of the information and why this is such an amazing tool. So up top, we're gonna start just in the price history tab. So as you can see, there's 3 distinct graphs here. And so the top graph is going to have the majority of the information that you're going to be looking at. And some of those points are going to be the sales rank or the BSR in that category. It will actually tell you what category this is in the grocery and gourmet foods. And then the pink line that you'll see is the buy box price. So this is the price that the seller who owns the buy box at this time is currently selling the product for. So as you can see, it was pretty steady here at around 641, 637. There's a jump, back down a little bit, back up, and now it's selling for 895 pretty consistently. So the second graph is basically just the BSR graph. So gives you some more information. Like I said, it tells you what category you're in, and then also the subcategory if you're interested in that information. And then here along the bottom graph, you're actually going to have your new offer count. So what this means is the number of sellers that are actually selling that product. So as we can see here, as the graph goes up and down, that's more or less sellers. So back in February, we were 4 sellers, 5 sellers, 4 sellers, 6 sellers. As you move through, there's less and less sellers of this item. So this means that other sellers are stocking out or just don't have any more of this inventory available to sell. As well, we can go here and we can turn on the review count and the rating if you're interested in that. So as you can see, the review count as time goes on, there's more and more reviews, which makes perfect sense because as the item sells, there's more and more people leaving reviews, whether positive or negative. So it's just a good way to see how many reviews, and that it's consistently getting reviews is a really positive thing to see. And then you can go ahead and change the range. So you can look at a daily basis, weekly, monthly, 3 months. And then you can actually take a snapshot in time for any given area. So say we did an entire year and we wanted to know a little bit more about what was going on here last May, June. So we can actually just click and drag a little window, and then what will happen is it will bring more information about that specific time. So as we can see, it goes back to take May of earlier this year, and we can have some more informed information, more detailed or granular information about what was actually going on there. As we can see, it was just 1 seller. The BSR is jumping around, but very consistent pricing. So we use all the tools here as data points in order to make the informed decisions about buying the product. So some things we're looking for is obviously price. we're going to be looking at the number of sellers. We want to see, multiple sellers on the product. We want to see the BSR. The BSR is a good indication of how well the product sells. And then the last thing that I'll do kind of on this page is look at some of the statistics. So as you can see, it gives you the new statistics and the sales rank statistics. So you can see lowest, current, highest, average. So I like to use the average in the last 90 days as kind of a consistent price that you can kind of expect to be selling the product for a majority of the time. As well as you can see the drops, the 90-day average number of drops in the BSR as well. And so that's just another data point that you can take a look at. Generally, when you see a drop in your BSR or sales rank where it says 69 per month, that is telling you that a sale has been made. Obviously, this is not perfect data, but it's another data point in order for you to make informed decisions on. Another really cool area of Keepa here is if you go to the data tab, you just let that load up. It gives you all kinds of different information on the product. As you can see, there's dimensions, weights, the ASIN, the buy box seller who's actually in the buy box now, the rating, review count. So all the information that you could want to know about the item is kind of here on the data tab. More sales rank information, new buy box information, all of those types of things. And then another really cool tool is the buy box statistics. So you can change the range for this as well. So as we saw in the price history, the last little while, there was just one seller actually selling this product. But if you go back to 90 days or 180 days, you can actually see all of the sellers that were holding the buy box and the percentages for that time frame that they actually held the buy box. So as you can see, this re-commerce brand definitely was holding the buy box the majority of the time, with a 65% over the past 90 days. If we go 180, they were holding it 78% of the time. So this means they're by and far dominating the buy box. So this is going to be our biggest competition if we wanted to sell that product. So some other really good points, if you see that one seller is getting like 90+% of the buy box, that gives you a reason to think there's probably something extra that you should be looking into. So just more data, more information available so you can make informed decisions. And then the last really cool tool of Keepa is the variations. So this is right now, as far as I know, the best and maybe only way to estimate your sales based on variations. So as Amazon has evolved, they have consolidated all of the variations. So everything that you see here, your cherry, your grape, your orange, your strawberry, and then if you go to a 6-pack, you're gonna have those same available options: cherry, grape, orange, strawberry. So these are all variations that are built into this listing. So this 5,855 in grocery and gourmet foods is a shared BSR between all of these different products. So by using this variations tab, we're able to actually tell from the ratings and the reviews that are given to each individual variation roughly how much of the sales are being allocated to which item. So it'll actually give you a little crown on the one that has the highest percentage, and then you're able to see all of the available variations. So for this specific listing, we can see that the variety pack 1.4 ounce for this item wins 61% of the ratings, meaning that roughly 60% of all of the sales that come from this entire listing are probably coming from this specific variation. So if we were being offered, let's say, the 6-pack of the 1.4 ounce cherry, well, we're only winning 2% of whatever sales we determine that this product is going to be. So we're going to know that we have to take the total sales and times that by the 2% that we can expect. And that's what our sales volume is not going to be, not the overall sales volume that you're given through your tools, whether that's Viral Launch, Jungle Scout, whatever that might be. But if you were being offered the variety pack, you wanted to sell this one, you would take that full number and divide it by, 61%. And then that is going to be what you get for an overall sales number when you're doing your estimation. So a really cool tool that's built in here, along with all of the other information that is available. This is how we use Keepa, and it is by far the most useful tool that we use for our product research, like I mentioned earlier. So thanks for sticking in for this one. I hope that you guys learned something new by watching this video. So as always, make sure that you are hitting that like button, make sure that you are subscribed, hitting that notification bell so you can get notified every single time that I post a new video. Other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you're having a good day, and we will see you on the next one.